Listen and listen up quick. Number one, Bitcoin is going to hit 400,000 minimum. Number two, the Fed is going to f you over. And number three, Cathie Wood is one of the best managers at the moment. And if you stay tuned into this video, I promise you I'm going to explain it all. Okay, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we are diving into Bitcoin. There has been a lot of news recently surrounding Bitcoin. There's two parties that I want to mention today. One being the Federal Reserve, specifically Jerome Powell, and another Federal Reserve member, and the almighty Cathie Wood. So if you guys didn't know, the Federal Reserve wiring transfer service and the ACH went down for about 3 hours. Now this is a very big problem because a lot of companies and a lot of individuals really rely on that money getting there at a specific time by a specific date due to various reasons, specifically from late fees and stuff like that. Luckily this happened on the 24th, so it wasn't a big billing date such as like the 1st. Although it is a massive issue because if companies do not get their payments on time or pay other companies by time or whatever, there can be some severe backlashes. Of course, from an accounting perspective, of course, from a trustworthy perspective. And I think that this has a very large push for the cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Pause. Smash that like button, of course, for the almighty YouTube algorithms. It really helps out my channel. And honestly, it is at no cost to you and a very beneficial for me. So please do it. I appreciate you immensely. People are now starting to see how our financial systems are weakened by these various mishaps. At least that's what they're calling them. Of course, this wire transfer going down, Robinhood's clearing services, and other really key factors in our financial services. So I think this has really pushed a lot of people kind of on the edge of, is our financial system really trustworthy enough? Can we trust them? Can we really believe in them in the future? And that arises a lot of questions about crypto specifically because of the blockchain technology, because of the speed, the reliability, everything about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I think this is a very big support for the cryptocurrency just entirety. I think a lot more people are going to be open-minded, especially as these so-called mishaps continuously happen and they're screwing over a lot of people. I think people are going to be open-minded to crypto more than ever. Now, the almighty Cathie Wood has already come out and basically publicly stated how bullish she is on cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin, basically as the gold standard of crypto. She has publicly come out and stated and really believes in Bitcoin, setting price targets upwards of $400,000 per coin. Now, her reasonings behind this is showing how all these other companies are starting to accept Bitcoin. I mean, Tesla has come out and said that they're changing over 8% of their cash reserves. I know other companies such as like BMW and Starbucks are starting to accept Bitcoin as payment as well. With more firms and companies really accepting Bitcoin as a payment and a form of payment and a hedge against inflation and basically a valued asset, there's going to be more and more people putting emphasis on crypto, thus driving up the demand. And of course, there is a finite amount of Bitcoin that will ever be mined, 21 million. So with more demand and a finite number of Bitcoin, of course, the price will increase. Now, Cathie Wood came out and said something very bold, and I'll have a pop-up on screen right now. And basically, she said how she believes that people are going to change their portfolios from a 60-40, as a lot of people typically would split their portfolio, typically 60% stock and 40% bonds. Not too many people follow this. It's more of just kind of like an overall guideline. A lot of people like to still have the general idea of have more stocks, individual stock picks when you're younger, basically taking on more risk, hoping for a higher reward or yield. And then as you get older, slowly convert a larger percentage of your portfolio over to bonds. And as you get older, it changes. So bonds will gradually take up more of your portfolio, preserving your wealth, essentially. By Cathie Wood saying this, she's saying how she believes that Bitcoin will essentially take over bonds. And further on that point, Cathie Wood has also come out and publicly stated how she is very anti-bonds at the moment, believing how the interest rates will go up. Therefore, giving a price collapse in all the bonds that are offered up. Now, a little afterthought, with the Federal Reserve, they've also talked a little bit about inflation. Now, the almighty Jay Powell has basically said that he's not too concerned about inflation, even though he just keeps on printing that cash. But there was one other Fed board member that did come out and publicly state how is concerned about the inflation hitting in the later part of 2021. Now, there's two different ideas. One believes that there will be spikes of inflation, and then others believe that there's going to be kind of a consistent ride with inflation. Although there's only one way to find that out, and time will tell. Only time will tell with this stuff, although I'm excited to see how it unravels. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel, and I appreciate it. Until next time, see you guys later.